Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 1 of my journey through Last Epoch Season 2, Tombs of the Erased. A few things before we get started here. I never played Last Epoch when it was in early access. I did check it out when it launched. I started by playing a sentinel that became a forge guard in offline mode, and then switching to online with a mana charge static orb sorcerer that I leveled up to 96. Then I made a primalist cold dot shaman that I leveled to 92. And that is where I left things off. I have not touched the game since then. I really enjoyed leveling new characters through the game, but the in-game grind and content loop, I really wasn't super enjoying that, so it didn't seem like it had something to like keep me playing a character for too long. So we will see what is in store with Tombs of the Erased. Now, I looked at the patch notes for this, and honestly, as I'm not super dug into this game, most of it is kind of like I don't even know what that means kinds of things, so we'll just send it and see what happens here. Oh, cool. Okay, when I logged in like an hour or so ago to make sure things were working, my characters were not here, but now they are, and I need to make a new seasonal character. So I have not tried out the Rogue class, which has Blade Dancer, Marksman, and Falconer, or the Acolyte class. It's a Necromancer, Lich, or Warlock. I think let's try out a Rogue. I have no plan or like build preparations. I don't know what all the skills and things do. We're just gonna send it and see what happens here. Solo account found and not hardcore. Create. All right, can move around. We have a dodge roll that's on some charges. And I can fight stuff. I've got a skill here called Flurry. Bow or melee attack that performs 3 rapid strikes. The last strike can be canceled by moving, and just a basic attack. Okay. I've got a sword. Oh, this whole idle thing. Yeah. Okay. I can use a health potion. Cool. Gold picks itself up. A short bow. Plus 12 bow damage, minus 10 melee damage. But I can switch to that. And now I fire arrows. And yeah, okay. Cool. The flurry thing fires 3 arrows, takes stuff out from range. Oh, that thing jumped at me. Ooh, there's a bunch of enemies. I don't know if sticking to this bow thing was the right idea. Seems like they can kind of hit multiple targets. And now I'm out of health potions. Uh-oh. Hey, I gained a level. Unlocked skill Shurikens. Throw 3 shurikens in a cone. Cloth armor, same as what I have, but it has forging potential. So I could craft stuff on this, I guess. Big bear. Huh? Cool, got that. Wooden shield. Okay, I can't use that with my bow. Makes sense. So maybe I could just swap back into the sword and throw these shurikens. That's pretty nice. I could maybe move that to my main button. Yeah. Health regen's pretty nice that I just have automatically. Oh, here's the guy we gotta rescue. Level 3. Unlocked skill shift. So then I get the passive skill tree. I can only spec into things for the rogue. Dodge rating, poison resistance, dexterity, health, or attack speed, physical damage. Let's get more damage. And this new skill, dash a short fixed distance in the targeted direction. Okay. Ooh, a light quiver. Bow attack speed. Picked up a short spear. 18 melee damage. A two-handed weapon. So it doesn't seem like my weapon set appears to affect the damage of these shurikens. Flurry is better though with the spear. What is this? Increased stun chance and stun duration. Okay, yeah, that's definitely better damage. That's the first boss. Forge soldier. Yeah, use the flurry. With the spear. Maybe don't stand in that. It's like frozen. They get that shrine thing. Sure. And that's level 4. Some daggers, some boots with movement speed, and armor, and a traveling staff. So these boots are better. Put those on. The dagger's not as good there, but I can dual wield the daggers? No. Okay. Well, let's get more damage. And this is the skill system introduction. You can specialize in up to 5 skills by clicking an unlocked specialization slot, which unlocks as we level, and we get skill points for those trees. So I did get an Acid Flask, poisoning enemies and reducing armor. All right, so let's move shurikens up here. Physical penetration, damage, and cost less mana, or attack speed. Launch shurikens all around you. Backflip from target location. Shuriken shocks enemies on hit. Ricochets. Additional shurikens right here. If I were to put 3 points in this. Blade shield. You now summon your shurikens in a shield around you for 3 seconds. This effect does not stack. Interesting. A single returning chakram. Deadly aim, throw them in a straight line. Okay, let's just get damage. Or this is attack speed. I want the additional shurikens. And I can turn them into lightning. Sure. This is a merchant. Has a rogue relic. Gives damage over time. This one gives crit strike chance. Where do I see my gold? Oh, we're down here. Cast speed amulet. Movement speed ring with fizz res. I don't think I'm going to use this dagger. Short spear with melee damage. Melee attack speed. It only costs 18. I like grab these movement speed rings. Some gloves with crit chance. Grab this. It's got crit chance. There's no helmets in there. Sure. And then shift right click to sell. Okay. Got a little bit of gold back. You can respec points here. Okay. A sash. Additional potion slot. I'll take that. Tie Killer. The first character to reach level 56. Haha. Everything's dying pretty easily thus far. Shuriken's taking care of it. Anything tough? I got that spear thing. The flurry. Skill unlocked puncture. I think I leveled up my, what is it called? Shurikens. And a quiver that with increased lightning damage. More damage and speed. And more speed on the shurikens. The next area. Spear thrust on. They actually do some damage. Sure. Stunning shrine. I got a little bit more health than the stuff I was just fighting. That's another boss. Storyx of the Burning Sky. Ow. Okay, maybe I might not be able to just potion through all this. Maybe not stand in his fireballs. Sure, that's not too hard to avoid. Uh-oh. That's... yikes. Only got 1 potion left. Oh, there's one right here. Cool. Ow! I don't know if I'm close enough. Yeah, need to be close enough to hit him. I guess I do have this flask thing. Yeah, it causes poison damage. Yeah, let's use that. That's pretty good. And I don't have to be on top of him to use that. Sure. A rare dagger, an amulet with melee attack speed, throwing attack speed, gladius with melee lightning damage. I'll definitely put this jade amulet on. That did increase the damage of the shurikens. The dagger has melee lightning damage, chance to chill. But with this quiver, maybe I switch. Yeah, it's close on the flurry damage. Oh, there's increased physical damage on here, which scales up the shurikens. Aha, good. Found some kind of side quest. Oh yeah, shurikens. Ow, no potions! Uh-oh. Okay. A leather mask. Health regen, poison res, and some armor. Is that a unique body armor? The Kestrel. +1 to dex skills. Increased effect of haste on you. Chance to gain haste for 1 second on hit. Dodge rating. Okay, yeah, I'm down. So I get random boosts of a crazy amount of movement speed. Level 6, silver ring with better movement speed. Give me more speed. Oh, here we can go. Get the twin blade. Can equip swords and daggers in offhand, but increase damage taken while dual wielding. And so I got +1 level. Ooh, they could pierce. That'd be good. Converting them to lightning, and that gives extra damage. Get the speed so I can get the fan of blades next time. And then maybe work on piercing after that, so I can just like rip through packs. Repeatedly cast fireball at nearby enemies. Okay, that's a shrine. I don't remember that being a thing. Okay, and Shuriken just leveled. So grab the 2 additional. Forged Soldier. Okay. He wasn't tough. I got a passive point, 30 XP. So that seems like it was a pretty important side quest there. Get more damage. And this unlocks Smoke Bomb. Drop a smoke bomb at your feet that blinds enemies and grants you haste while you remain inside it. Grows in size over its duration, lasts 4 seconds. Oh, I also have a puncture skill. An extended melee stab or piercing bow attack that has 30% chance to inflict bleed. Bleeds inflicted by puncture have increased duration. What does that do? Okay. The Keeper's Vault, Shard Chamber. Another Forged Soldier. Okay, he's got a whirlwind attack. And yeah, I'm completely ranged now, using the bow. Sure. That wasn't hard. Balthus. Survive Ospric's assault. Sure thing. Ooh, these phoenixes. Those are real danger. Everything else, kind of dealing with just fine. I can take care of a larger pack pretty easily. I do have a passive point I can use as well. Okay, take these guys out. Well, has not proven difficult in any way. Oh, Bright Blade Polaris. Okay, let's not stand in big circle. Maybe puncture? Oh, wrong button. Or use the poison flask thing. Could also use the puncture. This flask is probably my best damage thing against a single target. Or the flurry. Flurry's also pretty solid. And finally, I'm getting shards. Brass amulet with fizz damage. Another passive. Let's get some dex into health. Or dodge rating, poison res. Damage taken while moving can go down. Oh, that's pretty solid. I have a dodge rating and a melee fizz damage piece here. Bandit helm with fizz res and armor. Ah, here we go. Armor is only 70% as effective against non-physical damage, so I'm mitigating 15% here. 9% chance to dodge. Dexterity adds 4 points of dodge rating and improves skills that rely on the skillful handling of weapons. Chance to bleed. Cloth armor. I got a shrine that's just zapping things with lightning and obliterating stuff. Another level. Skill unlocked, Cinder Strike. Melee or bow combo with 3 attacks. The first attack also creates a fire explosion, damaging nearby enemies. Give it a shot. Oh, I have to fire it 3 times. I see. No mana cost there. Better off just throwing my chakrams still. Or shurikens. Ooh, what is this? Can I level up my skill? Is that what that was telling me? No? There's a little thing down there. Glyph of Hope. A bastard sword. So the shards are being sent to the forge. So I guess I can't just craft stuff on the fly. I thought I could. I guess not. Ruby amulet. Health. Crit chance. Mana regen. Fizz resistance. And a rare sash. Ooh, also have a brass amulet with fizz damage dodge rating. I think I want that. Shield with fizz damage. Bastard sword. Belt with minion damage, cold damage, fire res, lightning res. That seems good. And drop this 3% movement speed ring for dodge rating lightning res. So now I have a little bit of other resists. I'm pretty sure there's a point where this sends me back to town anyways. Really shortly ahead, so trying not to portal back, just keep going. Some kind of chest showing up here on my mini-map. Preparations for a last stand if the vault were ever breached. Okay, this is some mage stuff. Just drop all the white stuff on the ground. Boots, dodge rating. Yep, that's an upgrade. Okay, these shrines are crazy. They do so much damage. Another waypoint. And yeah, I think it was across this bridge, and then we go back. And there's a chest out here. Added armor. Sash. Okay, and I can open a portal. Picked up another side quest. Got another passive point. More health dex. Now, do I just sell this stuff? Or can I break it down in any way? I have crafting mats. Do I not have the ability to use them yet? Or am I missing something? Automatically transfer stackable items to storage when looted. So maybe that's why I can't use them. Because they're being automatically stored. Let's turn that off for right now. And in the game guide, shards gained from shattering are automatically stored in the material storage. All crafting is done in the crafting window, forge, which is open with the F key. Aha! So I'll put my bow in here. I can add something. Chance to bleed or a suffix. Okay, nothing I can really do there. Quiver. Okay, so I really don't have the greatest things I can use. Mana regen or dodge rating. So to shatter something, I think I need a glyph or one of these. So I think I just sell the stuff I'm not using. Yeah, when an item is shattered using Rune of Shattering, it's converted into shards. I have a melee physical damage. Okay, it can't be put on a bow, obviously. Okay. Mana can go on a relic or an amulet. Ooh, I can raise the dodge rating here. Level up my dodge rating on the amulet. Sure. And then I could add mana. Oh, those are both prefixes. I don't have suffixes. Okay. Okay. It's coming back to me. Needed to know about the F key. And I think I sell. Oh, and my amulet is still in here. Okay. Crit chance. Chance to poison. This has crit chance and lightning res. That is better than this. Movement speed, fire res. Better than nothing there. Fizz res, lightning res, physical damage. This shield is kind of cool. Anything in the shop that I want. Runes of Shattering are expensive. Bandit Garb has Fizz res, fire res, increased physical damage and armor. But I lose a dex skill and the random haste. I'm already moving pretty quick, so I think I'm going to take this. It's got better armor as well, and this is worth 500. Sure. And let's keep going forward. Oh, and I lost my extra projectile now. Fair enough. Level 8. I got another specialization slot. Minimum skill level increase. Okay. The only other thing I'm really using is Flurry, or the Acid Flask. Put the Acid Flask up there. Give it slow chance, poison chance, or damage, extra flasks. Sure, it does more damage. So throw that, yeah, that does some damage. Ooh, some kind of rare. Ha, alright. There's Chalice, health regen, fire res, cast speed. Ooh, another rare? Is that what this is up here? Okay. Rare Venom File, crit chance, health regen. I just kind of look through my loot while standing in damage, and it, like nothing really hurts that bad. Oh yeah. I need to go into the options, turn this back on, drop these on the ground, pick them up. Cool. I don't gotta deal with that in my inventory. Bunch of rare enemies in this zone though. Hey, I haven't used that yet. Smoke bomb. A lot more rare items all of a sudden as well. Gloves, throwing damage, +1 attunement. Okay, I'll take throwing damage. Yeah, that absolutely increases my shurikens. I got a vitality shard. Ooh, forged soldier. Oh, there's multiple of them. Here, throw the flask thing at them. Easy. So this flask is probably throwing damage as well. Yeah, throwing attack. It does some damage. Nice AoE on it. Uses a lot of mana, so I can't spam it super easily, but you know, not bad. Another rare thing. Dead. Level up. I can get the extra projectiles back. Grab more life. Unlocked decoy. Taunts enemies around it for 2.5 seconds before exploding. Okay, got a long cooldown on it. Ooh, there's another chest over here. I wouldn't be going over here if it didn't show up on the minimap. I should probably tag the waypoint as well. Renegade Stash. Requires level 15. Less fire damage taken on block. A sentinel stuff. A sword that requires level 20. Belt with mana regen. More dodge. I think I'll do that. Then I can throw my flask more. Also a thing here. Oh, maybe that's showing up so I unlocked a new skill. Here, throw down the... Did I push the decoy? I think I might have. The vengeful remains of a Harbinger's victim linger nearby. What is this? Items of those slain by Harbingers animated and bent on vengeance against all travelers. The items will combine into a vengeful nemesis that must be defeated. These items are enhanced and available following encounters with the nemesis. Well, there's a unique sword here. Chest, amulet. This bow is cool, so I can challenge it. So I empowered it. Okay. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Here. Have that. Sure. No mana potion. Okay. Almost there. There we go. I didn't get the items? Thought I was going to get the items. I did get a bunch of crafting mats. I can raise the fizz damage on my bow. Sure. -5 fortune potential. Oh yeah, that's why I have 2 scenes for Last Epoch, because this crafting stuff takes up the whole left side. What else can we get? Fire damage. That's percent fire damage. Chance to slow one hit. That's not bad. I'll do that. 19% chance to slow. Oh, that raised my fizz damage by a lot there. Okay. Acid Flask does have a physical tag to it. Okay. Acid Flask level up. Armor shred chance. Chance to grant haste on use. Slow chance and duration. AoE. That's good. Enemies can only be hit by 1 flask per throw if I were to get multiple flasks. Acid Flask leaves behind a poison pool for 4 seconds that poison enemies that stand in it and adds a 2-second cooldown per flask throw. Explosive Flask. Change fizz to fire. Secondary explosions. Armor shred turns to fire res shred. Well, let's just make it deal more damage for now. All of this stuff can be changed whenever. Plus 20-inch lightning blast chains to additional enemies. Okay, so just run and things will die. Got it. This shrine drops gold. That's more gold than I had. A heavy quiver. Chance to slow, chance to blind. Bow damage, bow stun chance rather than speed. And that's fine. I'm not even using bow skills. When I have this flask, I throw once, it hits for 150 already. Like, that seems good. And it can slow. Yep. My boots, though. Strength int, lightning res. Keep my dodge rating, I think. Dodge is at 17%. Birch bow. More bow damage, crit chance, but I got fizz on my current bow, so hard to justify. Next boss fight, it looks like. That was a little early on the throw, probably. Yep. But yeah, let's throw flasks. Then maybe I should have the flurry, just in case I run out of mana. I have something that I can do. I mean, the shuriken's only one of them is gonna hit, so... I mean, it costs such little mana as well that... I could probably just do that. They're gonna blow. Oh, keep throwing flasks. Okay. Come back down. Nice. Move over here. Yeah, I can gain mana while throwing shurikens. Okay, just base tank everything he does. Sure. Okay. Level up. Birch bow with fizz damage. Rescue the dude. Level up. Dodge rating per point. Glancing blow chance. Glancing blow. Chance to receive a glancing blow. Reduces damage by 35%. Cannot protect you against damage over time. Does count as a hit. Okay. Every third melee, throwing, or bow attack deals increased damage. Or I can get dodge rating 10 per point. Well, I'm kind of liking this dodge and parry. Then back to town. Completed a side quest for a little bit of gold. I will probably find something better than these gloves by level 15. Yeah, just, I'm not using any of this stuff. Sell it. I could buy a Rune of Shattering now. Actually, I think I have one as well. Most of the stuff in here is white. Doing plenty fine. I think I just keep going. And is this the transition to Act 2, I guess? We get warped. Yeah, Chapter 2. Epoch Shard. So I really just kind of face tank the Act 1 boss? Okay, maybe PoE 2 has kind of tempered my expectations of difficulty in the wrong direction. All this stuff is getting obliterated by this flask shoe. Void Despair. I make the AoE on this thing bigger, it's just gonna like pop stuff. Got a waypoint. Ooh, a rare. Easy, took 4 hits. Ooh, what is this thing? Can I fight that? No. Ooh, what is that? Some kind of overburdened lizard. Level 11. We keep chasing that. Okay. Rune of Shattering, Glyph of Hope. And I leveled up skills. I already got this. I want some Pierce. And with this, 30% AoE? Yeah. And level will get more dodge and parry. What is this thing? Summoning Void Despair of Rage? Sure. throw my flasks at it. I did get a new quiver, bow attack speed, damage over time, chance to slow. Yeah, that is better. Belt, lightning res, health. Mine has mana regen. I do kind of need that. This one has void resistance. That one wouldn't be bad here. And has movement speed. Replace the movement speed one. Okay, this sword has fizz damage on it. Put it in here with Rune of Shattering. Shatter it. Physical damage shard. Put my bow in here. Raise the physical damage. Bridle's level 21. Okay. So if I got a different bow, I could make it better. Ooh, another Void Despair. Thing's a little tankier. Ward per second. Ward decay threshold. What is that? Isn't that like the energy shield? Okay, yeah, so I have some ward now. Yeah, if I take damage, it comes from ward. Hey, why not? Level 12. More dodge rating, more glancing blow chance. Ooh, what is this thing? Void penance. Here, we'll even throw down a decoy. Explode on it. Sure. Throw some things, recharge the mana, throw more flasks. Okay. Maybe I should heal now. Like nothing does damage. Unless I have already like over-geared myself. Passive point for completing the side quest. +4 idle slots, and we got idols now. Fizz resistance, Ellie res. Chance to gain ward when hit. I kind of feel like I want that Fizz res more than the Ellie res. Ooh, void res on this belt. And dodge rating. That's better than what I have. Let's take that. Forge. Throw that in here. Then I want to add mana regen. Replace what I had and upgrade it. Can I upgrade it again? Or do I upgrade the dodge? Let's upgrade the dodge. Well, it still has forging potential. Requires level 14. Yeah, can only level stuff up so high. And that's a 4th potion slot. And I can shatter another thing here. Fizz res, physical damage. Give some fizz res. My boots? Sure. And then do I just buy more shattering runes? Why not? Shatter my old belt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I buy them and sell them? Yeah, I did. Transfer. That's what I need. Transfer button here. So then I can do this. Aha! Shatter. Another mana regen, more dodge rating. Add some dodge rating to my mana ring. Or the ward ring. Sure. 23% chance to dodge. Ooh, there's a gamble vendor. Okay. Well, I just used all my gold on shatterings. Break a bunch of tables and chairs for gold. Okay. Void touch scholars. Dead. Level 13. The flask leveled up. Give it more AoE. Over here is mana efficiency. On the way to the explosive flask. That wouldn't be bad. Passive. Tap this. Glancing blow chance out. Poison chance with daggers or bows. When you use a skill that costs 0 mana and hits an enemy, you regain health and mana. I might have to get more dodge rating here. Get Guile. The vengeful remains of a Harbinger's victim linger nearby. Shuriken leveled up. Give it more pierce. There's a bow in here. Oh, this is the same stuff, but I empowered it. Now it has bow attack speed on here. So I can power it again, or challenge it, or banish it, and the next one has different items. +1 to shift, 17 mana, so I can empower this stuff again. Void resistance might be good. Extra armor is certainly fine. Let's take this stuff. And I am getting poisons. Mana regen that I put on is pretty nice. Here we can throw down the decoy. I think that decoy costs a bunch of mana. Yeah, 40. Well, this thing's a little tougher at least. Alright, this doesn't cost mana. So I can use that. Ooh, big 282 crit. And dead. Cool. Legendary broadsword. Cold pin. Freeze rate per stack of chill. Okay, sure. This ruby amulet. It's got void res. I would lose dodge rating. I do like the chest though. Health on kill. I feel like I like my current bow better. Necrotic damage is not poison damage. Okay. I think I can keep the fizz damage. The chest I swapped though. Better void res. Bunch of mana. And more mana is good because then I can throw more flasks. Gloves with armor, mana, extra armor. Lose 3 flat throwing damage. Yeah, I'll do that. Summons an allied ice beetle. I do remember that. Unique two-handed staff. Wait, +3 to shurikens? Oh, whoa. -3 throwing attack mana cost. More throwing damage to bosses and rares. Chance for shurikens to ricochet. Chance to throw shurikens on block? What? Put that on. Shurikens damage goes down, but +3 to shurikens should mean in here, yeah, I can get more damage. Damage, lower mana cost. Mana cost is already 0 on this. If I get up to this gives more shurikens. Or raise the base crit, give it crit multi. Now we'll raise base crit even more. Okay, so I throw a bunch of shurikens now. How bad did it hurt my flask? Ooh, it hurt my flask quite a bit. Losing all that fizz damage. Okay, well, we'll rock with this for a minute. Is this a boss fight? I think it is. Yeah. Well, this is a great spot for the... Well, I guess the shurikens hit multiple targets. And yeah, standing in lightning is probably not the best. I'm not super sold on the staff, even though it's nifty. It's not a guaranteed ricochet on it either. When my flask was doing like twice the damage that it is now. Yeah, I feel like if I still had the bow and quiver equipped, this fight would be over. I could be wrong, but... these guys feel super tanky. One left. The flasks build up poison and shreds armor. Glyph of Chaos. Randomly changes the upgraded affix to a different one that can spawn on that item type. Oh, that rerolls an attribute. Okay. Like, am I already to the point where I should be like hiding this stuff? I almost think so. Loot filter. Basic filter. Hide all normal magic items. Okay, that works. And then what are we doing? Back to town? Yeah. Accepted another side quest. Another passive point. Another passive pair of unique gloves. Elemental damage leeches health. Leech rate. Ellie res. No. Don't think I need that. Let's get... what did I want to do? Yeah, dodge rating. Poison res. And I've unlocked Ballista. Summons a ballista that fires bolts at nearby enemies. Maybe? 44 mana cost on it. And put the bow back on. Another Harbinger. This one. Unique leather coat. Minion stuff. Boots. Better armor, movement speed, dodge. Not lightning res. Just challenge it. Bloodsteel nemesis. Yeah, my flask's back to doing over 100 damage on hit now. Oh, yeah, and I got those ballista. I have more than one. Looks like it. Costs too much mana to probably be worth. And throw down the target dummy. That's not bad. Cool. Bunch of stuff. And I wanted the boots. Yeah. I'll level up. Dodge rating, poison res. Oh, and I have another unspent point? Sure. Do 2. XP shrine. Chance to dodge hits. Oh, I don't even need to fight these things. Or if I do, like, try and herd them together so that I can fight them all at once. things. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that another lizard? I will chase that lizard down, though. Yeah. Archive ones. Okay, probably nothing I could make use of. So if you don't destroy these things, they spawn minions. Idol of Loathing. Okie dokie. Nice chunk of damage to get it going. Move out of there. Finish off the void grubs. The poison damage from this flask throw is actually like doing a lot. I can fire that, and more flasks. I could probably just stand in this beam, honestly. Well, he didn't get to try. Certainly, go to this ancient cavern. Oh, this is a time rift. Releases freezing waves. Okay, just lock that stuff in place. Just like freezes enemies as I run up on them. Okay, and I found the other thing. Was there something else I needed to do here? I got a level. More dodge rating. Another harbinger, eh? Grimoire of necrotic elixirs. Reduced health regen. Flat necrotic damage to melee attacks and spells for 4 seconds on potion use. Less void necrotic and poison damage taken for 4 seconds on potion use. 5% of current health drained per second for 4 seconds on potion use. Strength block. Pull down. No, I don't need any of that. Oh, yay. Big pack. Like NPCs fighting here. Okay. Flask leveled up. Additional chance to poison enemies on hit. Poison deals poison damage over time and lasts 3 seconds. First 30 stacks each reduce poison resistance by 5%. But I think poison or all the ailment chances kind of stacks over. It does say this can be converted to frostbite. Chance of acid flask is converted to cold, but I don't see how to convert it to cold anywhere here. Yeah. I saw it apply 2 poisons. Okay, cool. So I can ramp the poison damage faster by speccing into poison chance. Aha! Found this hidden stash. Got a unique amulet. 100% crit chance, or 50% less if you've dealt a crit recently. Ulikos the Betrayer. Yeah, let's just ramp up poison here. Yeah, the poison was doing about as much as my hits were, if not more. Level up. More dodge. Skill unlocked. Umbral Blades. That sounds interesting. A combo ability that throws 2 blades, then 4 blades, then recalls all blades in the ground back to you, hitting enemies along the way. Okay, can't just stand there and let that many enemies hit me. Alright, Umbral Blades. Okay, so throws 2, then 4, then summons. 4. An enemy can be hit by multiple blades from the same throw and by multiple from the recall. Shadows using Umbral Blades always throw a single blade that deals 300% more damage. Only the first part of the combo costs mana. Critical precision here. I don't know about that. Every third melee throwing or bow attack deals increased damage. 20%. So every 3 flasks I throw. I'm okay with that. Found the armory. Oh, I think there's something going on here. With this. Yes, come voidling things. Blow them all up at once. Well, this is easy. Really, even in PoE 1, like, you'll wind up in situations through the campaign that kind of throw you some trouble. I have yet to, like, encounter any kind of difficulty at all. Okay, don't stand in that. That hurt a little bit. Use a health potion. And don't stand in that. Oh, I don't have a mana potion. So if I'm out of mana, I gotta recover it and wait. And dead. Oh, this is where it introduces crafting. This is where it tells me about the F key. Shuriken's leveled up. Put damage back in here. Abyssal Champion. What is that? Okay. Throw flasks at it. Deadly if not damaged recently. We'll keep damaging it, I guess. Here, we'll fire these. Let the mana come back. Okay, heal. I had to push a healing flask. And then we kill it. Yep, right on. 100% crit chance shrine. Okay, sure. There's a bunch of these void fused armors. Those guaranteed crits and every third hit does way more damage now. Oh, inventory is full. Helmet. Biz damage, +1 to puncture, bonus mana, health regen, crit chance. Yeah, I like that. I did end up being able to wear these. Unless these are different ones. More armor there. I just got health regen up here. No, I think I sell those. Save my uniques. Shift, right click. Anything I should buy? Does not look like it. +6 flat throwing damage. So porting back into here. I wasn't gone long. Like maybe a minute, if that. It reset the zone. And there's a Harbinger guy over here now. The loot that I didn't pick up is gone. And I get another level. I need 3 points in this before I can get bleed stacks on third attack. Lethal cadence, I guess. Yeah, sure. The slab. 100% less damage taken on block. Reduced block chance, though? Am I being pummeled with things? Yes. Tome of Elements. Elemental damage leech. Don't need that. Necrotic and poison damage. So Acid Flask scales with physical and poison. This would give a chance to bleed, but it's also two-handed. Nah. Ooh, what is that on the map? Gilgamesh the Corrupt. Mirage Champion. Heals if not damaged recently. Okay, I got multiple things going on here. He's tanky, but he's like one of these armor things. Oh, and I've run out of this. What does this do? Frailty, less damage dealt. Oh, he heals quick. Okay. Alright, I see. Hey, go back to throwing these. Just watch my health, and if I get close to dead, we'll heal. Okay. Quiver, damage over time, chance to bleed, fire res. See, right now I'm not really using any bow skills. Like, having bow damage isn't really changing much for me. I feel like I'm scaling all of my damage by this biz damage, and this quiver's giving me chance to slow. I guess the damage over time is helping. What do we got going on here? Panion. Oh, it's a boss fight. Let's go. The Husk of Elder Panion. Okay, maybe not be there. Oh, he's got an energy shield now. Maybe move out of that. Okay, now I'm out of flasks. Maybe don't stand in that big circle. Did he move? Yep, okay. Let's not be in that. Throw more flasks. Run out of that one. Oh, that one hit me. Took down my ward. So he gains a bunch of shield every 25%. Yeah. Sure. Replenish the mana. Now you're up here. Oh. Throw more flasks. That's where the damage is really at. Yeah, whatever. Hit me with it. 98. Dead. Bow fire damage, bow attack speed, fire pin with legendary potential, and a shard. Was that Act 2 boss? Entering end of time? Oh yeah, this is where I can ascend. And we talk to this guy, Elder Gaspar. Choose mastery. So we've got a Blade Dancer, Marksman, or Falconer. 15% more dodge rating, melee fizz damage, and +1 max shadows. Marksman gets a detonating arrow, stacking buff by using a bow attack. Falconer gives 12 dexterity, which does scale the Acid Flask. Master Tactician who employs deceptive traps and a fearsome bird of prey to gain advantage against her enemies. summons a falcon to fight with you. Kind of feeling like Falconer. You can change your mastery later, but it will require spending gold. That's fine. Alright, put the falcon here. There's an explosive trap, a net, aerial assault. You leap towards the target and your falcon dives to catch you and momentarily carry you further before it flies up and unleashes a wing burst. That's kind of crazy. Your falcon ascends high to the sky, then dive bombs the target location, dealing a high amount of physical damage to enemies in the area. And what does the falconer give me in here? Minion damage, falcon and ballistic crit chance, chance for haste, health and dodge rating. Probably be a decent spot to start. Ooh, mana regen. Mana on dodge. More dodge rating in here. Crimson Shroud chance. When your falcon or ballistas hit an enemy, grants 50% bleed chance and 5% less damage taken. Less damage over time taken. And that stacks. That's really nice. Requires 20 points in rogue base passive. So I've got 22 here. I could respec that and put points in the other part, I guess. Oh, there's another passive. Falconer. Increased minion damage. More damage with haste. Sounds like it's probably good. Health and dodge rating is also good and opens up this mana regen, which it feels like I'm going to need. Increased AoE for skills. With 3 points, you gain mana when one of your decoys detonate. So I guess that's minion damage. Well, for now, I know I need at least 2 points in Wilderness Scout. That's where they're going. And then I warp through this thing. And this takes me back to where I was. And we're in chapter 3. All right, now I have a falcon. And it will attack. Yeah, okay. Cool. I can throw flasks. Summons ethereal reflections. Ah, I see. Ow. Let me out of there. Kill it. Okay. That was crazy. Level 18 plus 10 throwing damage. Strength and armor. Ooh, those gloves seem good. Bonus movement speed. Health armor here. Sure, I'll do that too. Upgrade my armor a bit. Lost a bunch of physical resistance. Ooh, flask level up. Give it more poison chance. And I got the level. Health dodge rating. I've reached the surface now. Shrine. Repeatedly throw shurikens. Crit chance. Dex. Okay. Alright, every shrine I've clicked just makes me like super powerful to the point I just run to the next thing. Oh, shrine wore off. Back to throwing flasks. That'll kill anything as well. Bandit garb, health regen, vitality. No, stick with what I got. Ooh, another portal champion this one is. Oh, he warped. Okay, sure. Sliz the Slicer. Should probably move out of there. Oh, he moved with me. Sure. Another health potion. Almost dead. Got him. Ooh, a void res. Rune of Shattering. Primalist helmet. Quiver. Not super helpful. What is this over here? Oh, that's a lizard. That was shown on the minimap too. That lizard got obliterated. Helmet, 4% mana. I got crit chance coming off the one I have. Health regen, minion health, mana regen, void res. Kind of what I have. I don't know if my bird can die. Do I need minion health for it? And it does some damage. Like, it can kill an enemy. Summons a twin at half health. Sure did. They're dead. Damage over time, cold res. Level 19. Let's get the minion damage. Because I want the Crimson Shroud chance. Another twin at half health. Oh, it's so weird. Like, I portal out and it resets the zone. Like, I left something on the ground I was going to come back and grab. How do I go back to this? Falconry. Respec. Despecialized skill. Yeah, put the falcon up there. Here we go. Falcon damage per level plus 1%. Per dex plus 1%. That seems good. Whenever the falcon hits an enemy with falcon strikes, it marks them. Your next hit against a marked target deals more damage and consumes the mark. That seems really strong too. A portion of your chance to bleed, poison, shred armor, shred resistances, and slow on hit applies to your falcon's hits. Well, let's get Falconer's Journey. Falcon does more damage. Whenever you directly use a melee, throwing, or bow attack, hit at least one enemy, reduce a portion of Falcon Strike's remaining cooldown. Falcon's other hits have a chance to inflict Falconer's Mark, not just the Falcon Strikes. So that has a cooldown. Falcon now throws acid flasks for you. The effect consumes mana. When you directly use acid flask, your Falcon has a chance to gain an additional acid flask charge. Okay, well, let's get the Falconer's mark, 2 of those. 100% damage to mark target. Oh, I can get a third? You gain Falcon's Wake. Movement, speed, attack, and cast speed. Nah, chance to do the Falcon's mark there. Health and mana restoration. When your Falcon kills an enemy or hits a boss or rare enemy, it restores health and mana to you based on your total attributes. Huh. A lot of cool stuff in here. Fizz damage, poison res, chance to poison. I want that on. 552, this says. And it said 524. Yeah, that's good. Hey, another lizard. Copper ring, crit chance. Mana regen, stud of... Oh, man. Game doesn't pause. Skill specialization slot unlocked. What is this? I remember these things. Rune prison. Summons some kind of enemy. Exiled mage. What is that? Falconer's mark. Does it not remove when... Okay, it removed. Do the flask throws not count as hits? I don't know. I didn't see the thing going away. Ward gain on kill, ward decay threshold, health regen. Oh, I got 10 throwing damage on my current gloves. Passive, minion damage. Then skill mastery. I'm technically buffing ballistas. I kind of want to do that. Ballista, shorter duration, but lower mana cost. I like the idea of that. Wait, so Falcon Strike is a button I have to press. Okay. And I see it has a cooldown. So press that, and it can tear some stuff up. Okay. Another copper ring. Hey, I found the next town. Nice. 4% mana is not going to be more than 13 flat. So I'd lower my movement speed, a little bit of dodge rating for big crit chance and mana regen. Stun avoidance and a block chance. Okay. More ward decay threshold would mean I can stack more ward up. I don't think I need this. What I need to do, though, is open this forge. And I buff the physical damage here. Yup. Can I do it again? Yup. 22% fizz damage there now. Then I could add a resistance. Add some fire res. Sure. And I got a critical success and raised the poison. Okay. There's a little bit of fire res. Wait, I can raise the fizz damage again? No. Boots have an open spot. And raise movement speed. Don't have any prefixes I can add to it. But I can level the movement speed up. I can level the armor up. Level the health up. Okay. Current gloves. Can't raise the throwing damage. Could raise the armor. Could add some cold res. Sure. More armor. Another... no more strength. On this, I can raise the mana regen. Cool. I do it again. I can. Good. Don't have any... oh, I do have prefixes. Add physical damage to this ring. Throwing damage, throwing attack mana cost. Oh, hold up. Acid Flask, 10 mana cost. 7 mana cost. That's big. Okay. No forging potential left. Sure. Quiver's got an open suffix. Chance to bleed. And it went up to T2. Can raise the fizz damage. Nope. Need level 21. No poison damage here. I could give it chance to poison. Now it needs level 22 to get that fizz damage higher. Helmet. Raise the mana. Sure. Health regen. And I got a tier of the lightning res, which I can make higher. Oh, that used all the forging potential. Sure. What about my amulet? Could raise the fizz damage here. 13 up to 25. Dodge rating is good. Could add some void res. Wait, I could add health regen. Yeah, no more forging potential. Okay, so I got a bunch of health regen now. Upgrade a bunch. Raise my void res some more. And some more armor. And I got bonus void res. Ooh, I can raise mana here. Yup, I just became a bit stronger. Falconer level up. Acid Flask cooldown. I'm gonna try it. Give it to the bird. Yep, it threw an acid flask alright. Oh, that's cool. And I lowered the mana cost on the flask, so that's also pretty helpful. Oh, acid flask level. Poison duration, poison resistance shred, more chance to poison. Even more chance to poison. Stack more poisons. Got symbol of hope. I think that's all I need here. Ward gain on potion use, dodge rating, biz res, belt. I think with the lower cost, I do this. actually. I think I might just put the flask on my right click. Another exiled mage. Yeah, I'm not seeing that mark go away, so I might not getting... Is this the flask throw isn't counting as a hit? Another ward gloves. Level 21. Do more minion damage. I unlocked the explosive trap. I got a throwing damage and reduced mana cost shard. Where did I put that? This ring. No forging potential left there though. Okay. Oh yeah, I have another skill specialization thing here. Could put the decoy up there. Lower the mana cost on it. Decoy emits a sonic wave when it appears, inflicting frailty and armor shred to nearby enemies. Okay, that's fine. Then the Falcon, respec, remove points out of here, but it de-leveled. That's fine. It'll level back up quickly enough. Harbinger nearby. What do we got? 35% dodge rating, haste on potion use, chance for potions. That's interesting. Don't need the other things. I'm gonna empower it and see if it levels that belt up at all. And hit this button, throw down the decoy. Like, if there was a mark on it, like, I don't know. How am I getting rid of the mark? Oh, I was using the wrong button that whole time. Oh, I got rid of the mark because I was using the flurry. Quest complete. All right, then the Falcon level up. Additional flask charge. So when does the Falcon throw the flask? Oh, okay, it can just do that multiple times. Cool. Aura that slows and chills enemies. Oh, don't get to do much with that because we're going to the next area. I feel like my bird's flask throw does more than mine does. Destroy phylactery. Easy. Rotating beam dealing fizz damage. Okay. They've added a lot of new shrines. The flask throw from the bird did a 742 crit. My crits aren't doing that much. And do I have to fight this thing? No, he just dies. Everybody left. Go to a ritual site. Yeah, I gotta fight the amalgamation thing. Void amalgamation. Yep. Dodge, there's lightning. Okay, didn't kill me. Didn't use the flask, just healing up. And boss defeated. Easy. So now I can level into the Crimson Shroud chance. Less damage over time taken. Level this thing up again. Sonic Wave grants haste. And lower the mana cost more on the totem. Can store additional charge. Damage reflection on it. There's a time rift. Oh, you have to fight a giant one of these flower things. Ooh, big mana regen. Falcon level up. Another acid flask charge for it. 100% crit chance. Okay. Haha. Harbinger. Yeah, the belt gained fire res. Okay. Empower that again. Where's the health bar? There we go. Yeah, I'm not consuming the mark. I need to use a different attack if I want to consume the mark. Added throwing damage. Gloves in here. Raise throwing damage. Needs level 32. Fair. Can I portal out of here? Cool. Portal through time. Yeah. There wasn't somebody that I could sell stuff to a minute ago. Oh man. Should I never portal out? I don't think it like re-rolls the zone. Like the zone was probably keeping its shape. So maybe I'm going in the right direction towards that waypoint. Surrounds you with a maelstrom of ice. Okay, that was a shrine I clicked. Okay. That does so much damage too. Level 23. Totem level up. Upgrade my totem. Oh, level up. More crimson skies. Okay. Oh, this is a dragon. Okay. Throw down the totem. And then, yep, start stacking the poisons. Hit the thing there. I can do this again. Uh-oh. Okay, all poison wore off there. Got slows and all kinds of stuff. Easy move. Move again. I feel like I am destroying stuff. Flask level up. A 0.3 seconds poison duration. Now let's get the last poison chance. And I warp to quick travel. Yeah, do that. All right, something in here. Abandoned tunnel. I think this is a side quest thing. Hey, an idol. Armor. Fire damage, minion fire damage. I can put that in though. Hey, champion. Skritter. Dead. Falcon level up. Give it another flask charge. Level 24. Plus 2 passive points for this quest. Whoa. Alright, so I got 3 I can put in here. 2 more points into this gives the Falcon a higher base crit. Falcon throwing damage goes up per point of dex, and this gives me dex, which is good. I don't know if this Crimson Shroud chance is worth it the more I think about it. 1 point into Agile Hunt. Another point into this. Shred Armor, Fear, Damage Reflection, Decoy Charges, Chance for Explosion on hit, Final Explosion Area, Remote Detonation. Decoy leaves a shadow in its place after detonating. I'm curious about that. Let's work towards that. Necrotic Resistance on this relic. I don't have any Necrotic Resistance at the moment, I don't think. 0 necrotic. I could shatter it and take the necrotic res. Yeah, I got 2 of those. And a physical damage shard? Wait a minute. My bow, I can upgrade the phys damage 48 to 63. Ooh, I can put dex on my boots. No forging potential left, but that's a dex. Chest can have more dex. Sure. Don't worry about the belt at the moment. I might be switching that. Okay, probably good to just go. Exiled Mage. Those poisons ramped up. I can really just kind of spam this now. You can drop a decoy. Give it some frailty stacks. Sure. Alright, it's fully empowered now. Cooldown recovery speed on it. Or challenge it. Now, is this thing, like this thing is getting weaker too. I'm actually taking a little bit of damage though. That's fine. Here, drop the decoy. I'm gonna get so much fire res from this belt. 55 fire res. What the heck is that? Cooldowns, dodge rating is going to go 320 to 400. That's good. Losing a little bit of fizz damage, a little bit of fizz res, but fire res, we good there. Gain haste on potion use. Okay. Level 25, 3% dodge rating. Yes. Falcon level up. Another flask charge. Oh, there's a chest back here. Looter's Hall. Ooh, idols. Fizz resistance healing effectiveness. Poison res stun duration. Well, I want that fizz res. 2 idle slots. Cool. 3 elemental resists, probably. Void res dex throwing damage. Crit chance. That is craftable. Add throwing damage and minus mana cost. So that's 5 throwing damage now. Then add necrotic res. And again. And again. No more crafting potential, but I have some necrotic res now. Ooh. Damage over time, physical damage. Cultist Scepter. Did I just find a new weapon? I might have. In which case, I need to buy back this shield with the elemental res. Alright. This says 872, and it said 881. So that's pretty close. And this could be upgraded, probably. Throw it in there. Damage over time is sealed. Raise the fizz up to 51. Now it's 899. Absolutely higher than it was. Add poison chance. I only have 1 shard of this though. 21% chance to poison. That's something. So if I see something with chance to poison on it, I should break that down. What about the shield? Fizz damage. Yep. And again, raise the block chance. It's got lightning res there. 33 forging potential. Block chance can't go higher. Neither can that. What do we add there? The necrotic res again? Sure. Necrotic res. Okay. So now that's at 30. My resistances are looking kind of cool. Fizz is kind of low. But then I shatter my bow and the quiver. This one has fizz damage on it. And this sword has poison damage on it. And I think I'm out of those now. So now block chance, block effectiveness. So I can't raise that. There's not much good on this ring. Put that on the left slot so I can compare to that. Throwing damage needs 32. Upgrade the fizz damage on the relic. No, I don't have poison damage to raise. Don't need fire res. Poison chance 31%. Ooh, is this a boss? Temple Guardian, what's up? Have some flasks. No, decoy totem. Huh. No, don't hit me. You're dead. I probably could I've just like not used the crafting system at all and still would feel strong. Already found some chance to poison. Open this thing up, throw this in here. I just picked up a shattering. 1 chance to poison, throw this in. Raise chance to poison to 27. Could have gone higher. Izeth Marble Chimera. Ow. That actually did some damage. But I do a ton of damage as well. So those enemies like drop some special gear. That's where I got this scepter from that has the damage over time sealed onto it. Belt with throwing damage. Okay, that's good. I might need to break that. Decoy totem level up. Lower its duration. I don't want that. Convert it to cold. Freeze. I'm gonna get the damage reflection. Lasting presences. More duration to it. Dodge rating with active decoy. When decoy expires for the next 4 seconds, you have additional crit multi equal to your dodge chance while the decoy was active. That's insane. Small explosions are replaced by acid flask detonations. Final explosion replaced by 3 acid flasks ejected from the decoy. On fire now inflicts poison instead of ignite. Okay, I can make poison totem. Okay, and making it throw acid flasks is just GG. Hey, idols from a lizard. Dodge rating, poison res, lightning, armor, area with detonating arrow, chance to slow on bow hit, don't need that. Abyssal fiend, yeah, this is a boss. Here, yeah, drop the totem. Yeah, you leapt on the totem. Good job. Those poison ticks, I had 22 poisons on it, and there was a shrine right behind it. I could have been throwing these hammers at it. That is another lizard. A blue light, does that mean more idols? It does. Armor health, chance to bleed, crit chance per equipped dagger, elemental res. I got a level, flask level up. Now do I go for poison res? I mean, throwing speed would be cool. Or the poison duration. I mean, no. Go for the damage, because that affects the damage of the one the bird throws too. Oh, and my level goes into dodge rating, mana regen. I could be misremembering, but I don't recall being this powerful in this game. Falcon level up. I can now gain blast charges when I use flask. A ring, Quicksilver coil, 100% crit chance with third strike of flurry, melee and bow attack speed, health regen, haste on hit. I think I skip on this one. Level 27, decoy totem, duration, level for me, dodge rating, mana regen. Ooh, throwing attack speed, peltist, that's good. Falcon gains a portion of your added throwing damage. Okay. The Falcon gains a portion of the added throwing damage. It just like gets stronger flasks because it gets my flasks too. Mana efficiency with decoy, poison chance per equipped dagger. That's interesting. It's very big. The End of Ruin. Alright, so looks like the next act boss. Gained a bunch of energy shield. Smacked me with whatever that was. That keeps doing damage. I should heal. Okay, I'm gonna move now. Okay, got hit by another falling thing. Sure. Boss dead. Something feels insanely broken about what I'm doing. Into chapter 4. Imperial Dreadnought. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, there's a lot of zombies out here. They die in one flask throw, though, if I hit them, so it wasn't hard. Oh, wow, I just funneling across the bridge. Sure. What do we got on this one? Boulder Fists. You cannot leech health. Melee stun chance. Armor health. No, I don't need that. A beer? A flask, I guess? Hey, Flame Guard Sola, but you know what? I have a ton of fire res. Hey, I had to react to life being lost. Whoa. +1 evade charge. It's my dodge roll. I don't really use it much here. Burringer. There's an amulet. Damage while gotta kill stuff before looking at these things. Armor, fizz resistance, crit chance with flurry, damage reflection, lightning res. That doesn't seem too terrible. Shield, damage reflection, fizz res, health gain on block. Comes with armor. Weapons bad. Never transforming though. This gives throwing attack speed. I'm kind of intrigued by this. I guess I could kill it. Level up the flask. Now get poison duration. Oh, I clicked to kill it. Oh. I leveled the thing up while I was fighting that. Yeah, this armor. It covers the armor that I have rolled on this. Level up. Throwing attack, damage, and speed. Put that chest on. Hit the F button. What can we do here? I lost some void res. Put void res on it. I'm out of those. Need level 30. Do anything else? Should be fine. I hope. This had 23 mana on it. But yeah, I can almost sustain. Oh, ruined college. Gotta go to a different point in time. Ooh, summons loot lizards. Whoa, 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 whoa. Unique ring. Okay, go after the other lizards. Wow. Physical damage. Look for the mods that I might use. +1 Acid Flask. Crit chance with flurry. Okay. That gets shattered. Crit chance with flurry. Okay. Then the chest. Level up crit chance with flurry, but Glyph of Chaos it. Randomly change that to a different thing, which is now mana. Perfect. That's awesome. You have swiftness. Movement speed based on character level. Evade is replaced by Summon Crab. Armor minion armor 3 all attributes. Summon Crab. Okay. And it gives movement speed based on character level. That's weird. Armor Ellie res. Tiny one. Damage over time, chance to poison. Throwing attack speed with this helmet. Lightning damage with shurikens though. Physical damage over time. It's a very big idol, it looks like. Yeah. 8 Ellie res. That's what I have on this, but it's 7. Now it's 8. Fizz res, damage over time. Fizz res, health regen. Got armor, fire damage. I would rather fizz res, damage over time. How necessary is this? 1087 to 1118 because of the all attributes. Health goes up over 50. Health regen goes up. Mana regen drops. Such a silly ring, feels like. I think I'm gonna pass on it. Alright, I got the thing I needed. This was a long side quest. I better get something good for it. What's in here? Alice, the Demented Scholar. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, dead. Shut down device. Okay, I think I got a portal out of here. I'm not walking back. Passive point. Okay, damage. Now I've unlocked net. Leap backwards. Throws a net, which snares enemies and deals physical damage. Netted bosses and rare enemies have less movement speed, and other enemies are immobilized. Okay. Falcon level up. 50% chance to grant flask charge. Another boss of some kind. Ow, that hurt a little bit. These flaming skulls. I had to heal twice on that one. Siege Captain Kalia. I wish I could remove the mark with the flask throw. That'd be so nice. Decoy level up. Dodge rating with active decoy. Sure. Oh, turn into a phoenix. But yeah, that doesn't do as much damage as I do. Well, that's kind of silly. Level 29. More damage and speed. Harbinger. Tolmat's Incorrect History of Eterra. +1 minion skills. Melee damage, spell damage, movement speed. You summon a historic minion from a random era of Eterra. Poison, cold damage, lightning damage, or shurikens. I do not need that. The Corrupted Lake. I guess I go through this. I think it's safe for me to start buying Runes of Shattering. Now I keep picking them up and then dropping them in the window. It's shift right click. Then I have a bunch of things to break down. Alright, then can I upgrade that chance to poison now? I certainly can. 35% now. Defeat Prophet of Ruin. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. Just keep launching stuff into it. Got up to 40 poisons. 2 idle slots and a passive point. Let's go. Let's get more damage. Defend the seer. Oh, we're being attacked here. Well, that's easy enough. They keep increasing the throwing speeds, costing more mana. Oh, Serenus the Accuser. Where'd it go? Yeah, get back here. The poison ticks do so much damage. Travel west to Fatima. Level 30. More damage. The Slab. Damage over time. Two-handed sword though. No. Falcon level up. I got 75% chance to grant Falcon Acid Flask charges. Oh, and the next Harbinger. Right here in the next area too. Oh yay, the Phoenix. Stuff. Only one of these I've gotten. They're just like actually did not do much damage. Headhunter Lavian. The poison ticks are doing like 800 with all the stacks up. 1200 crit. Now we've got Lessons of the Metropolis. 12% dodge rating. Dodge rating if you've been hit recently. Less damage taken while moving. Movement speed and dex. Could be worse. Elemental resistance. That's pretty good for bracers. I like my 10 throwing damage though. Weapon's not good, and I've already had one of these. Let's empower those boots and see what happens. Bloodsteel Nemesis. Okay. Dead. Drops idols. Little shrine. Void res damage over time. Poison damage. Void res chance to poison. Let's get that poison damage in here. Oh, and this thing levels up. Need another point into the shadows. I should maybe use that more, as if I needed it. Level 31. More throwing attack damage. Ooh, Infernal Champion. Hold down right click, it dies. Minion damage. Giving up my mana regen at the moment would be like terrible. +1 Cinder Strike, healing effectiveness. It's really cool finding those, because getting those items, whatever they are, with the additional mod on it's very useful. Almost to the Dreadnought. Ooh, there's another of those champions. Death Grip Champion. He's dead. Ward per second. Convert percent of health into ward when you directly cast a necrotic spell. That is usable at level 2. Oh, I guess my shield came from one of these things too. That's crazy. Chance to bleed with shurikens, bow crit chance. No, don't need that. Crater Tyrannus. Here, throw down my totem. Just like throw the heat off for a second while I ramp the poisons up. And all good. Oh, now I'm throwing flasks. Just passively throwing flasks. They do so much damage because I'm spec'd into flasks. Shrine also gave me like 20 dex, I think. So that just ramps the damage as well. Made it to the pier and board the Dreadnought. What did we get here? 9% movement speed. Physical resistance on that. Empower it again. Why not? The stuff drops a bunch of shards if I kill it anyways. Storm bolts plus 20 attunement. It's a lot of mana. Okay, so the shrines I'm not spec'd into are slowly like losing their damage. Level 32. Get some more damage. Probably need to put the next couple points into that mana regen, because my throw speed's getting so high I'm like having mana issues. Ooh. Storm Cage actually has a percent HP bar. Probably don't get hit by that. I think my lightning res is capped though. Gold ring. 18 Ellie res. Lightning damage, poison damage. No mana regen though. See, this has a chance to poison on it. Shatter. Poison damage on this. Shatter. The Dreadnought's deck. Okay, so still not there. Still a ways to the boss. I think this boss does lightning damage too, so looking real good in that department. Oh, and here we are. Admiral Harton. Oh, and he gets energy shield now as well. Oh, that is necrotic damage. Is it like a punishment for killing the boss too quickly? Oh, I'm out of mana. Alright. I'll just melee attack, I guess. Until it builds itself back up. There was notes about using the zero cost attack to gain mana. Maybe I could end up needing that. Here, have a decoy. There we go. Alright, we got a unique two-handed mace. Spell necrotic damage, chance to ignite, fire dot, increase fire damage taken. You cremate enemies you kill. Okay, sure. And that's the end of chapter 4. Acid Flask levels up. Poison duration. I think we can squeeze one more chapter in here today. Level 33. I can now get flat throwing damage. That's good. Falcon level up. Upgrade this again. Alright, this is fully empowered. Challenge it. Let's see what happens. Life regen's doing okay. Ow. Until it's all of a sudden not. Oh, and there's the mana gone. That causes problems. Okay. Damage while transforming. Yeah, I can't use that. These boots, though. Less damage taken while moving. Dodge rating increase. Dodge rating if you've been hit. I think I used those. Turn my decoy on fire. Oh, that increases the mana cost. Awesome. And we get an Infernal Champion. There's no mana flask. Level 34. Okay, let's stop speccing into damage here and get more mana regen. I guess it probably isn't helping that I do have to pay mana cost when the bird is throwing the flasks, and I have it pretty much doing nothing but throwing flasks at this point. So yeah, that's more mana cost. And Argolos the Blessed. Jeweled beetle thing. Ooh, that's gonna explode. No. Staggering my throws to save on the mana. There we go. Skill specialization slot. Let's see, level, more mana regen. Skill specialization. I could go back into shurikens. Yeah, I think shurikens. Then 2 points in attack speed. Get pierce. Want the extra projectiles. I could go for the big chakram, maybe. Starting to see higher resistance values on stuff. I wonder, I can probably upgrade things such as fizz damage. Yeah, no more forging potential, but that's more damage. Shield. Can also get fizz damage. Need level 38 to raise anything else. Chest. Give me more mana. Gloves. Throwing damage. Yes. Went up 4. Upgrade cold res. Raise poison damage on the vial. No more forging potential. I can put a prefix on this. Level of Acid Flask. Yes. Throwing speed. Okay. This is gonna cost me a lot of mana. Get more armor. And more armor. 110 armor. Forging potential's done on that. Oh yeah, the mana is just dropping. I gave up so much mana there. So on the helmet, plus level shurikens is increased throwing damage. Increased throwing damage would affect the Acid Flask. I could try and re-roll this vitality into mana. Perfect. Oh, it's a 5% mana. So that's actually not as good as the flat. It'd be cool to use this. Let me just verify here. 1574. Yeah, 1671. Okay, I can get mana regen here. Can't raise it. Raise the Elirez on it. And then prefixes. Flat throwing damage. Increased physical. I feel like flat throwing damage might be better here. +3 up to +5. Raise the Elirez again to 9. Poison res up to 21. That's something. I need to be able to look out for items with mana regen. I need to salvage mana regen. Ooh, belt can have throwing damage. I should. Well, I don't think I have any more salvage things. I'm dropping stuff on the ground because it's not worth anything. I go kill an enemy and I get more gold than this pile of items. Venator Elos. He's doing some kind of poison damage. I did slightly raise my poison resist. Mana. Oh yeah, I can use something else. Okay, then go back to it. Sure. Acid point from finding this corpse. I need to level up Pierce more if I want to try the chakram out. Oh, and Flask has a level. more poison duration, and then another passive point into the mana regen. When you use a skill that costs 0 mana, hit an enemy, you regain health and mana. I maybe need this. Like, remove these 2 points for that. Bone Furnace. Here, let's show a decoy. Okay, mana running low. Use this for a second. Go back to flasks. And back to the throws. There we go. So this passive, let's try putting this in sapping strikes and just see how that works. Reach of the Grave. That doesn't seem useful. I think I skipped that one. Chakram's level. More Pierce. Stygian Warden. Spam it with flasks. If I run out of mana, use this. Yeah, that ramps me pretty quick. Okay. Even just with one of them. Unique boots. +1 evade chance. Haste. Okay. Biz damage, poison damage, two-handed weapon. I can get the shards from it. Exiled mage. Where did it go? Oh, this thing is damaging me. I don't want that. Throw down the totem. And then I run out of mana and then launch shurikens. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can ramp the mana. Yep. Doable. And we're good. Hey, a lizard. I think that one has a unique. And then, yeah, it's got poison. Now it's dead. A set unique. A necrotic piece. Rune of Ascendance. Changes the item into a unique or set item of the same item type. Font of the Erased. With Weaver's Will. 8% health and mana. Mana spent gained as ward. Interesting. I'm going to put it on and see what the Weaver gives me. Death Grip Champion. Ow. That hit really hard. Wait, how did my mana go up to 144? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is my first death. Something off screen while I was looking at a menu. Yeah, currently I only have 100 mana. Maybe it was a shrine I picked up. I really want to put this helmet on. Forge something on it. Necrotic res. No more forging potential, but necrotic res. So those are all around 45. Cold's closer to capped. The sword needs broken. Poison damage shards. Level 37. Ooh, mana regen shrine. That's huge. Throwing damage minus mana cost. This is now a chakram. Nice. Throw multiple of those. Nice. So it'll hit multiple times and get me more mana on hit. Actually does decent damage. Okay. Sure. Level. I don't think I need another point in this. I might be able to go back now, getting more damage. Crater Volarta. So if I run out of mana, chakrams. Okay. Just watch my mana more than I'm watching what's happening here. And should be done. I want to take this ring I just got. Necrotic damage. Chaos. Minion health. I don't need that. Try again. Minion dodge rating? Ah, dang. So if I lowered the mana cost on this by 3 more, that just solves everything. Another passive point. Damage. 5 points into this and all block chance gets converted to glancing blow chance. Ooh. I didn't see when I got these. Fizz res, chance to poison on hit. Weaver added an affix to Font of the Erased. Loot Lizard got idols. Ooh, this is an Acid Flask shrine. Alright, let me look in here first. What did we get on this? Cold res. So we can level that to like +6. So chances are I'm better off putting on this minus mana cost ring. So I got it down to 4, which means I can spam it freely. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, I can't connect this to that way. Just run and things are taking thousands of damage from this random flasks being thrown at him. More idols from another lizard. 17% throwing damage. Can I do anything else with this ring? Yeah, fire res. I need to reroll that. I need level 39. Okay. Dark Stride. Buffs for Void Cleave? No. Level 38. More damage. Next one will give the flat throwing damage to the Falcon. Flask upgrade. Poison duration. 2 for the chakram. Gives it extra damage per projectile that I have added. Increase its base crit. Convert it to lightning. Fizz pin. So 2 points in poison chance. I could give it injury points, causing it to deal more damage per stack of bleed or poison on a target. That seems nice. And if it can poison too, that's certainly fine. Falcon leveled up. Now it's a 125% chance to... Why would I need 125% chance? Chance for an additional flask charge. I don't know why I would need that, but I got it. And then ignite frequency here. I need 3 points into that for the poison explosions replaced by acid flasks from the totem. Singularity cannot deal crits. Mana regen poison damage. Biz res. That's pretty good. I really need to get out of this amulet too. Another loot lizard. Terrace path boots. Now I keep what I got. +1 to decoy gives throwing damage. So decoy counts as throwing attack. Oh, there's a bunch of lizards here. Whoa, that's another unique. Are they all unique lizards? A ring, Quicksilver coil, unique shield, and Chains of Olaros belt. Oh, and there was one of these. A sword? No. I don't have a soul feast skill to use the shield. Catalyst. Also not for skills I'm using. The ring. Melee and bow attack speed. No, I don't think I use any of those. Interesting though. Whirlpool champion. And he died quick. Duplicates the item but reduces the forging potential of both the original and copy to 0. I got throwing damage, reduced mana cost, shard. Need level 40 to raise that here. Ward and ward decay threshold. Ward per second per active maelstrom. Spy Master Zarek. Okay, he got his energy shield. Heal. I was just watching my life. I didn't realize I'd knocked him to 30%. I think this is the boss of the act, maybe? And we get warped out of the way station into chapter 6. Okay, well, I think this is where I will stop for today, and we'll pick up here tomorrow, and I should be able to finish out the campaign, I believe, as quickly as this is going. And I'm really curious, is the amount of damage I'm dealing normal? Like, is that consistent across other classes? Because I feel like I'm doing such an insane amount of damage. Definitely let me know how your experience is going. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe, make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.